Hello guys, hope you all are fine at home. I'm Nishu Gautam. Today we are going to discuss life processes chapter, topic excretion in animals. So guys, you all know different animals have different arrangement for excretion. Okay, so first in case of amoeba, the waste material carbon dioxide is removed by diffusion through cell membrane, but nitrogenous waste and excess water are removed by contractile vacuole. In earthworm, the tubular structure called nephridia are the excretory organs. The moist skin of earthworm also act as excretory organ. In human beings, the microscopic thin tubules form nephron, which functions as excretory unit. About 1 million nephron taken form the excretory organ of human beings called kidney. Okay. So, removal of waste products in humans. So firstly we know that what are the waste products in humans. The major waste products of human body are carbon dioxide and urea. Our lungs act as the excretory organ for removing the waste product carbon dioxide from the body. Our kidneys excrete urea. So now excretion in humans. The excretory system of human beings consists of the following main organs: 2 kidneys, 2 ureters, bladder and urethra. The function of kidneys is to remove the poisonous substance, urea, other waste salts and excess water from the blood and excrete them in the form of a yellowish liquid called urine. And this is a beautiful diagram that is showing human excretory system. So here are kidneys that are connected with renal artery, renal veins. Renal artery carries dirty blood and renal vein contains purified blood. Then kidneys are connected with ureters, then it leads to bladder, that is also called urinary bladder, and that helps to store the urine until the urine is excreted out from the body. Urethra, it is the opening tube from where urine is excreted out. So next is, each kidney is made up of a large number of excretory units called nephrons. Nephron is a basic unit from which our kidney is made up of. So this is the structure of kidney, which consists of nephron. Nephron consists of Bowman's capsule and tubule. So here is glomerulus, renal artery which contains dirty blood, renal vein which contains clean blood, and here ureter from where urine is excrete out, urine collecting duct. So this is composition of kidney. So the Bowman's capsule and the tubule taken together makes a nephron. So here is the diagram to show the working of human excretory system. Here glomerulus is present in which dirty blood enters. Glomerulus is present in Bowman's capsule. Then it leads to tubule, and one end of glomerulus is connected where dirty blood is coming and other with blood capillaries which coil the tubule. In tubule, filtrate containing glucose, amino acids, salts, water and urea. Here we are observing that all glucose, all amino acids, most salts and most water reabsorbed in blood here. Okay, and then clean blood is transferred in our body with the help of renal vein. Then some water, some salts and all urea from urine move to tubule. Okay, other tubule than this. Next is renal failure, or we can say kidney failure, and the technology for survival. Complete failure of the kidneys allows the urea and other waste products to build up in the blood. The best long-term solution for kidney failure is the kidney transplant. If a kidney transplant is not possible due to some reasons, then the patient with kidney failure is treated periodically on a kidney machine by a procedure called dialysis. So now we should know what is dialysis. So here a patient is showing this woman having damaged kidneys has been put on kidney dialysis machine to filter her blood and remove urea. So what is dialysis? The procedure used for cleaning the blood of a person by separating the waste substance, that is urea, from it is called dialysis. On what principle dialysis works? Dialysis works on the principles of the diffusion of solutes and ultrafiltration of fluid across a semi-permeable membrane. So in this picture, the blood comes from artery in the patient arm is made to flow into the dialyser of a dialysis machine made of long tubes of selectively permeable membrane which are coiled in a tank. You are watching or observing a tank containing dialysing solution. The dialysing solution in the tank contains water, glucose and salts in similar concentration to those in normal blood. As the patient's blood passes through the dialysing solution, most of the waste like urea present in it pass through the selectively membrane cellulose tube into the dialysing solution. The clean blood is pumped back into the vein of the patient arm and clean blood is circulated in the human body. Okay, so thank you so much guys for listening me.